This is the world's smallest printer which can scan, copy, and print, and today we are gonna review it. Hey, what's up guys, this is again Showtime with MZ back with another review of an interesting technological thing. And today we are reviewing really the world's smallest printer that you can find. It is the HP Deskjet 3755 series, and today we will review it. We will test every single one of its capabilities to the maximum, and let's see how it works. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, because we are making a bunch of cool technological videos such as unboxing, setups, reviews such as this one, and way more. So yeah, if you're new here, consider subscribing down below. And yeah, this is today's guest, the smallest printer in the world, HP Deskjet 3755 series, and it can really do everything that a normal printer can do, even scan. And you might be wondering, how can this thing scan when it is so small in diameter? It is like this small, really. And yeah, we will find out everything right now. So this is the thickness of this printer, and it is very light as well, a very compact printer, and you can basically take it wherever you want and it will not cause any problems whatsoever. By the way, there are 3 different colors that you can get this printer in. This current version is the seagrass version, which is sort of spearmint version, but there are also other versions such as blue and gray. If I'm not mistaken, there are maybe some other names for those colors, but they are blue and green, gray and green basically. So, and also this printer costs about $80 to $90, and the link to it as well as to any gear that I'm using is down below in the description, so you can check it out, and if you want you can purchase it, but only after you watch this video. So basically the way it works is very interesting. So it has this cable which you can connect to it, and so this is not quite short cable, and so this is how it looks. It has this sort of thing, the connector in which you can plug into the wall adapter, and I'm using this adapter so that I can really plug it into my wall, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. So now once already plugged in, you can see that this light is flashing, and this light is actually the indicator of the power. When it is white, it means that the printer is powered on. And so here are different things about this printer that you can see, of course. These different buttons that give us different functionality, as you might have already guessed. So let's actually begin the review of this great printer. So firstly, you of course see here this power adapter, or like power button, if you can call it like that, which basically allows you to see whether or not the printer is turned on, and you can tap on it if you want to, of course, turn the printer off. Also, here we are having the different buttons as well as a little screen, as you can see right over here, which gives you the information of different things. For example, here you are seeing the number of the pages that you have told this printer to print, if there are any, of course. Here you are seeing the wireless connectivity, and by the way, this printer is also a wireless printer, meaning that you can print from it from your laptop, phone, or any other device wirelessly without connecting it to the power. Here you can see the ink levels, of course, the cartridges, the like colored and black cartridges over here, and these are the ink levels for them. This is, it shows basically if there are any papers in the paper tray, and this is where you put in for the scanning, but we'll move to that scanning later. This button actually is for canceling any task that you have started and you are not happy with. And so yeah, that is that X button, the canceling button. This is for the wireless connectivity. If you tap on it, it is available for the Wi-Fi when that blue light is blinking. And if you tap on it, then you can turn it off. Now it is blinking, so it means that it's available for the Wi-Fi connectivity. Now if you tap on this button, it will print the wireless information, not only wireless information, but basically all the information about your printer that you might want to know. And these two buttons are, of course, you got it right, for the color as well as for black and white scanning and basically copying, and which we will do later. And these two buttons are just for this connectivity, wireless connectivity. So we will just set them aside for now because these are the main things that we'll be focusing on. Now, as far as the paper tray is concerned, as you can see, this is how it looks over here. And so what you can do is that you can, of course, pull it out just like this. And that's how this paper tray will work eventually. So it has this pull out or whatever you call it, and so yeah, you can use it just like that. And this is how this printer looks currently. So basically you can place here all the things that you want. So for example, the A4 paper, of course this is for the A4 paper, and this is this tray that when closed you can just close it as well. And so this is when you insert the paper, you tap on, like you can squish this button or whatever you call it, and it will basically adjust all the papers to line properly and evenly with each other. And so here you can also see the other things over here as well. So for example, if you open up this place, there are the ink cartridges over there, and if you don't know how to replace them, I will make a video very soon about that. But let's just set it aside for now. And so here this says HP Deskjet 3755, print, scan, copy, and web. And that's exactly what we get here, the options, which we will soon use. And also, you can pull this part out for just the papers that you will be printing. And then there is also one more thing that you can do here, which is a very interesting thing, is that you can also pull out this part of the printer so that the paper doesn't fall away. So that's the general overview of this printer and how it looks. And now let's move to just performing the general stuff, the tasks with this printer. So we'll insert the paper first. So here's the paper, and the way you insert it is very simple. So you just put it in, and then what you do is you're gonna make sure that all the papers line up with each other evenly, so that when you print more than just one paper, all of them are actually evenly matching each other very well. And so now you see that that red dot that was over here is not blinking anymore, because now the paper is inserted. You can tap on it and it will just make sure that the paper is inserted already. We can tap this button to print the information page, and let's see how this printer handles the job of printing. So as you can see right now, it's very fast. It just goes right there, and it is already coming out this paper very fast, and it prints colorly as well as black and white. And you can see that it has printed a very interesting page over here about the printer information, about its model name, service ID, flight mode, and just other things, all the things about the printer, as well as the definition of every single one of the buttons. So information, wireless, Wi-Fi direct, web services, copy, cancel, and resume, which we will of course take a look at very soon. You can also download the web page or web application for this printer, which is HP Smart, but we are not going to do that now. As far as the scanning or copying or whatever you call it is concerned, you just insert the paper that you want to copy in this place, and as you can see, when it's already like this, and you make sure that it aligns with this part of the printer, and so you just place this paper that you want to scan or copy in here, and what it will do, you will just tap on it, black and white scan or just the normal scan. You can tap on it and look what it does. Isn't it magical? It just sucks it in, this paper is sucked into the printer, and then it means that in this part, in this area of the printer, there is the scanning process going on, and once it is already done with the scanning of the printer, you can see that it starts printing the actual page, which is happening very fast. And that is one of the benefits of this printer, is that it doesn't take actually a lot of time to print one single page. Even though it is so compact, it just does all the work that it needs to do perfectly fine. And you can see that although the like the sizes are not exact, and that is just one problem of this printer. Everything is exact other than the size of the actual copy. So there are just it is a little bit smaller than the paper, the original itself, but it is a very good copying mechanism. As you can see right over here, it works perfectly fine, just like this. And now let's actually move to copying or scanning, just copying with this printer from the laptop, from the MacBook. So here's my laptop, and now I will start the screen record so that we can print from here and so that you can see all of this better. So I will start the screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Now what I'm gonna do now is that we're gonna actually go and search in the web or wherever you want. It can be even on your desktop, but we can just search for the thing that we want to print. So now in this case I will just print the version of this exact printer, just the page of this printer picture. So this is the exact same version that I have. This is the Seagrass version of this printer, and we can print it. So the way I like to print it is very simple. So you just go put it into your desktop, then you open up the Finder and go and take this desktop picture over there, and then there are two ways. Either you tap Command P, or you go to File, then you go to Print, and here you are. You can print either like this, and there are many options that you can use. You make sure that this is set to HP Deskjet 3700 series. So just like this, and you're preparing the HP Deskjet to be printed. And you make sure that you also connect to this printer via Wi-Fi, of course, the Wi-Fi network. If you have password, of course. In this case, we don't have a password, so it just connects automatically in here. And we can print it right now from this page. So yeah, let's don't waste time and let's just tap the print button over there. Right as we started the printing button, tap the printing button. Yeah, there we go. It starts printing. Oops, I need to actually make sure it's already ready. And as you can see, even such a colorful page, even such a colorful picture gets printed out so swiftly and so quickly. This just shows again how good this printer really is, and all the colors are absolutely the same, preserved as they were in the picture, as you can see right now. So let's actually take this out. It will come out very soon. And so here we are. This is the printer. This is the printed version that we get over here. As you can see, it is very close to what we actually had previously. And just the quality is actually very similar and very good as well. I don't know if my camera can actually take all the colors that are here, but the colors are actually pretty similar with what we got in here. As you can see, I just have maximum brightness in here, but in reality the colors are just perfectly fine, and it just printed very well. So yeah, that's how you print with it wirelessly, as you can see right now. And that is, my dear friends, the review of the HP Deskjet 3755 series. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to click a like and of course subscribe down below so that you don't miss any future videos just like this. And also, if you are interested in a larger printer and this compactness is not what you're looking for, and you want even better, even a stronger printer, if you understand what I mean, with all the scanning features and all the things, which is not so compact, I have other printer as well, and I have a review of that printer, which is HP Deskjet 2600 series. And you can of course click the link right here to just watch that video right here in one of the corners basically, and you can watch the review of the printer as well, which I shot a couple of years ago. And so, but basically this printer is very good. It just costs $80 to $90, and it is really worth what it is. It can scan, copy, print, and even it is a wireless printer, and it can do so many things. I'm very glad that I have this printer, and I recommend you to purchase it as well. The link is down below in the description, of course. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Click like, subscribe, also maybe comment if you have any other suggestions for the printers and other technological videos that you want us to make. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!